Good evening. I'm honored to have the opportunity to speak to my fellow classmates, teachers and staff, my family, and all the loved ones both in attendance and watching from home. Clearly, this is a graduation ceremony unlike any other. It is certainly not what the class of 2020 had hoped for going into our senior year. Not only was this ceremony affected by the coronavirus pandemic, but so were many other cherished experiences such as prom, athletic seasons, and even a proper last day of school. The time that we shared together this year, and even the previous 3 for that matter, now seem all the more special. While we may not be able to celebrate in the traditional fashion all of our amazing accomplishments and this special graduation, this does not mean that our hard work will go unnoticed or unrewarded. There are incredible futures awaiting every student of this class. I am so proud to be a part of this group and to be graduating from the Lady on the Hill. We should all be proud of this moment.
Seniors and guests, I know that I speak for all of us when I say that there's a lot to be grateful for, and we can all find silver linings as we say our final goodbyes. We, the class of 2020, are the last class to have experienced El Paso High's centennial celebration. The stadium might not be full for us today, but we were among those who filled it that day. We echoed chants to the upperclassmen as we learned what it really meant to be a Tiger. So thank you to the classes before us for showing us the ropes. Thank you to the best educators in the city who fill every classroom, from Mr. Strange's 4th floor room where pigs really do fly, to Mr. Winter's room in the basement. Spooky not because of the ghost, but because of the cow. Thank you to all 3 Tonys for reminding us that sometimes it's okay to put your phone away. And on behalf of the students who can't speak today, thank you to all of the parents, grandparents, foster parents, and guardians. Thank you, Mom, and thank you, Dad. Thank you to all of the best friends, and thank you to the future graduates for continuing on the traditions, legacies, and pride of El Paso High. Thank you y muchas gracias.
We all thought we would spend our last moments as Mighty Tigers celebrating together loud and proud, just as we did at every pep rally. Unfortunately, life threw an unexpected curveball our way, leaving us unknowing what would come next. However, one of the best things about attending El Paso High is that it has prepared us for any obstacle that comes our way, because trust me, there are more to come. We have all had our share of ups and downs. Fortunately, we learn that Tigers never give up. They are strong, resilient, and they persevere through any hardship. Sure, we may be remembered as the class of COVID-19, but we as Tigers will not let this define us. If there's anything that we have learned from walking up those hundreds of stairs each day, it's that we have the strength to be the leaders El Paso High has taught us to be. Now, we will hold our friends a little closer and cherish this moment a little more as we come together as Tigers and overcome.
2020, the year that was supposed to be perfect. The year that we were supposed to cherish every little moment with our friends before parting ways. The year that was supposed to celebrate both our accomplishments we have achieved here at El Paso High and the many years of hard work it took to get to this point. Albeit our senior year was not like we had imagined, one thing is for sure. The graduating class of 2020 is one that is unforgettable. We will always be remembered for having the most school spirit, for being the class that left an impact on the school, but most importantly, for being the class who overcame many hardships. I am proud of every single one of us for being resilient, for being strong, for being courageous. Thank you to all those who have supported us and to the beautiful Lady on the Hill for shaping us into the amazing individuals we are today. We have proved that there isn't anything we can't overcome, and I'm confident we'll all go on to do great things in life. As Mr. Reese always says, in any event, remember, between now and next time, make good choices and drive carefully. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
To the class of 2020, as we go through these unprecedented times, remember, this pandemic does not define us. The class of 2020 is unlike any other. We have worked through diligently and countless hours to get to this moment, our high school graduation. We will all be resilient in this together. Remember your teachers and fellow classmates that helped you along the way. Remember who you are and what you've brought to the table. Remember and cherish the great memories you made throughout your high school career. It has been amazing to see my classmates be uplifting and courageous during this troubling time. We are the light at the end of the tunnel, and we will all get through this together and stronger than ever. Thank you, El Paso High School, for nurturing us in our growth to become a better person of tomorrow and to make a difference in our future endeavors. And remember, we will all rule the world one day.
There is a universal truth we must all face, whether we want to or not. Everything comes to an end. Every summer vacation, every good book, and every favorite TV series. I've always seemed to dislike endings and change, but both are inevitable in life. As much as I've looked forward to senior year and all of the exciting events that come with it, I've also always dreaded it. Everything I've ever known is all going to change in 3 short months, and honestly, I don't know if I'm ready. Amongst all of the uncertainty we now face, there is one thing I do know. It's almost time for us to go our separate ways, but not just yet. So let's just revel in these last few moments we have as students of El Paso High. This year, we faced challenges we never thought we'd have to at our age, but together, we persevered. It's been an honor to grow up as a member of the class of 2020, and I can't wait to see what we all accomplish in the future, because I know we are a class full of brilliant minds that are meant to change the world. Thank you, class of 2020, for making El Paso High feel like a second home these past 4 years. I can't wait to see what we become. Congratulations.
Our high school journey began with the naivety of freshman year. We became a family even though we didn't know it yet. Then, sophomore year, we knew everything, didn't we? As we deafened everyone during lunch rallies and dominated on the football team. Junior year was rough. We took more challenging classes and had more responsibility. We learned so much and saw the light at the end of the tunnel. It was our turn to become seniors. Then, when our senior year came, so much happened. Now, we get to make our next steps. We will be challenged as we forge ahead. Our success will require work, but we will accomplish things that nobody can imagine for us right now. A former Navy SEAL commander, Jocko Willink, once said, "If you allow the status quo to persist, you can't expect to improve performance, and you can't expect to win." I challenge us all as the El Paso High School Class of 2020 family to go out and make a change in the world for the better.